Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Portal 2, and when last we left off, we've been experimenting with 3 different types of goo. The blue goo makes us jump higher, the orange goo makes us run faster, and the white goo is usable for surfaces for portals, which I'm sure we're going to be experimenting with a lot more in the next testing area, provided we can get to it. It's probably that building there. In other news, GLaDOS has been thinking long and hard about Carolyn, and appears to have come up with a startling revelation. One so startling that GLaDOS actually gave us a compliment when saying that it would go back to thinking about it some more. Now, I'm sure that compliment had exactly 0.007% sincerity in it, but hey, that's 0.0007% more sincerity than we've ever received from GLaDOS ever. As for getting over to there, I was previously trying to use this wall to get to that stairway, and I was ignoring the obvious way that we can get there by using this orange goo. This orange goo will give us a sufficient run-up that we could use this portal here to propel ourselves over to that stairway, provided of course that we can avoid getting crushed, and provided that it actually gives us enough momentum. There's only one way to find out though, and that is to run! Woohoo! And marvellous, we are over. Watch your step. Oh, don't worry, I did. That step there's a doozy.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway, ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Oh dear. Cave Johnson has done a silly. Moon dust is exceptionally toxic to the human body, and, as you can see, its effects are devastating. Let's move forward and see that things really haven't gone so well for Aperture Laboratories since some time has passed, and Cave Johnson does not look very well at all there. Ooh. Know your paradoxes. In the event of rogue AI, stand still, remain calm, scream, this statement is false, new mission, refuse this mission, does a set of all sets contain itself? That may fool a rudimentary AI. GLaDOS, even when in a potato, however, is not going to be fooled. No way we can go there? Yeah, you really do not look well. That's what inhaling moon dust will do. It'll kill you. Aperture Science, let's work together. Or in the case of what we've seen, let's replace all human employees with robots. Test subject waiting area. Caution, wait for attendant. Remote activated door. Ooh, button. When we see a button, we have to press that button and read everything that we see on the walls. We've read that one before. Remember, robots don't sleep. They can test and do your job. Volunteer for testing today. Not at all trying to scare people into volunteering, eh? Either way, that was the past, and the present is us trying to go through these tests. So, let's see what this test is. And let's read the warning, because it seems pretty comprehensive. Warning. Please do not test if you are allergic to lunar sediment and or starch. You have fulfilled your monthly test self-election quota. You are confident enough in your work performance to unvolunteer from the test self-election process. I get the feeling with all the robots about, the last one is not something that really happened. That said, as Cave Johnson stated, there aren't many employees left anyway. Also, no emancipation grill there. Though all our portals were deactivated, right there, to stop us from going back to a previous area, no doubt. Not even a loading screen! My, this company has gone downhill that they can't even afford loading screens anymore. They can, however, afford copious amounts of white goo. And we need to go up to there, but we appear to be trapped in here. We can make portals in the goo, and that's given me an idea. Let's do this and... yep, spray some goo over there. And with that, we can then go over to there because this goo works as a portal surface. Aha! We are out. 1986 here. Time is marching ever forward. And I feel like we need to get over to there. We have this here, so let's work to get some goo onto that. First things first. That goes over there. We want some goo over here. Yep, lots of goo there. A little bit more goo here. Gaming is very particular. And we need to jump onto that, I think. Or rather, get enough falling momentum that can be used to propel us over to there. Where are we going to get that momentum from? Well, not over there, because that's where we came from. And not over there, because that's where we need to go. So it's going to have to be over there. Which means we're going to have to use this goo here. And just keep moving the goo. And getting covered in the goo. I'm sure we'll be fine. I think I know what we need to do. That'll then go there. That'll then go there. That'll then go there. When you only have one type of goo to deal with, the puzzles are quite simple in a way. And that'll go there. Which means that we've done all we need to here. That goes there. This goes here. Actually, that's there. This is here. That'll... oh! Fortunately, we don't take full damage. That'll bring us to here. And all we need to do now is drop down somewhere that will get us the momentum that we need. Like there. Let's hope this works. Woohoo! Marvelous.
Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
Oh, I like this guy.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Fighting people. He said what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
I think I've put the pieces back together and come up with the truth. I think I know who Carolyn is, or rather, who Carolyn became, and what unfortunately happened to Cave Johnson. I don't think Cave Johnson made it. I think the moon dust illness got him. Now let's go. Okay. There's an exit here. Thank you for volunteering. Please return to your desk and await further opportunities. Opportunities in air quotes, that's for sure. Also, that's quite sparkly and new. Elevator to surface? Is it working? No. Of course it's not. Zoom view. Oh, you want us to do something very, very exact now, don't you? Okay. We can't go back, so everything we need is here. Might as well get started. Start heading up. It's going to be a long, long ascent. However, I'm sure we can do it. Okay, anything... There's one there. Alright. We're going to have to go 8,000... Oh, we're going to have to go 8,000 up, aren't we? Well, glad to see that this is going to happen for the next 5 billion years. No handy elevator button. Nope, no handy elevator button. Darn it. And there we go then. And over to here. There we go. That's not a door, it's a window. And we can get up to here quite safely. Like so. Which leads us to another one of these rooms, and I do wonder how these people were actually able to get to these places of work. Probably using the elevator, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably using the elevator. Okay, we can get up to there, but how are we going to get the rest of the way? Oh, like that. There we go. Elevator is here. And it's not going to be, getting us anywhere, is it? Not really. Unless there is an area... Ooh, okay. I think I see what we're meant to be doing here. We are meant to be... falling. Here we go! Ha-ha! Perfect. Now, we need to go the rest of the way. The rest of the way up. The rest of the way up is... do I see a... No, I don't see a portal thing anywhere, do I? No, I do not. Maybe we had to go onto this edge of it. Probably. Fall down again. That's going to... I think we want to actually be facing that way when we go into this. And to do that, we're going to have to go back to here and to here. Yep. Down we go again. This time, we want to go that way. Okay. Ooh. And... ha-ha! I oohed there because I thought we got something interesting there, but no. Nothing interesting there. Nothing different. I'm not going to be able to do very much there. Unless we now do this. Which will... aha! Okay. I have a plan. It's a cunning plan. It's that. Aha! Victory. Hopefully there's no more of the old lab, and we're soon going to be in the lab run by Wheatley. I don't actually want to be there, but we sort of have to go there if we're ever going to stop Wheatley.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Oh, I can agree with that. Let us explode with dignity. That's not something we can open. Okay. Ah, these can be used as, portal walls. Okay. Precariously balancing on beams. That's what we're going to be doing today. Precariously balancing on... Ooh, we have gel there. Okay. So this should maybe get us up. Nowhere near. But we could do that. And then get to here. And then we might have enough momentum. Let's have a look. No. However, I do see what we're meant to be doing. And that is that we're actually meant to be using this here. Well, got there in the end. Let's go. Ha-ha! Now, what we need is that there. So that we can then bounce even further up. Okay, so that there, this here, like that. And we have some of that blue goo. That's fine though. Woohoo! Aha! Brilliant. Now we have caution. We have here. Now, how are we going to get up to there? Ooh. Is that no, that is not. That is not something that we can use. We want to get up to here. Caution. Oh! Okay, now we have this. But how are we going to do anything with that? I mean, we could just, that's not really going to do very much for us, is it? I don't see where this will lead. I mean, there's a nice platform over there, but that will just drop us a long way down. All the way down to there. But fortunately, we can just go straight back. Now, somewhere around here was that dripping goo again. We want to get into there. We want to get into there. And again, we could just drop down, all the way down, and see what happens. Not a lot is the answer. Not a whole lot. We just sort of end up here. Ooh, okay. That's what we do. We use this. And get over to here, where there's going to inevitably be another test. Okay, we have orange goo, we have white goo, we have blue goo, and we want to go to where? That's a good question. Where do we want to go? Where do we wish to go? Up there, maybe? This will make us bounce. This will make us bounce. But what we want to do first is we want to get this and just start smearing the this absolutely everywhere. Like that. Also, this is going straight down. This is going straight down. I want, ideally, I want some of it there so that we can bounce over to there. Okay. Maybe we can do that. Right now we only have a little bit on the ceiling here. And that's all we have. That's just going to keep overriding. That's not really going to do very much. If we do that, though, like that. Oh, look at that. Tiny bit of, yep, tiny bit of splattering there is making this spread out. And soon, we'll actually have another little area that we can... No, I'm trying here to get it to spread a little more so that we can just get another small area, because that's very quickly going to cover back over. it's very quickly going to cover back over. I just want more surface area. That's just going to... We need an angle, that's what we need. We need an angle for this. That's going there, that's falling down there. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. The question is actually getting it done. Because I want to get up to this elevated area. But I only have these 3 small locations. And while I can spread more... Oh, about to say, while I can spread more goo about, I can only spread so much of it by using this, because of the small area that isn't grill. Any area that's grill is pretty tricky to, well, pretty much impossible to spread any of the goo. But I know where to go. I just don't know how to get there. It's like my science legs aren't working. And GLaDOS isn't helping me because, let's face it, GLaDOS is currently in a potato and really can't help me with this science. But I will solve it. Unless there's an area around here that will help me out. No, there's just nothing here. There's nothing. And so, folks, when we come back, goo! And puzzles involving goo. We'll solve them, I'm sure, and we'll get back to Wheatley. And then, something with lemonade. I don't get where the lemonade's going to come in the plan, but it'll be there. Somewhere. Right before Wheatley kills us. This is a terrible plan. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.